So let's get to it in Explorer. We're running the same wish deck as before because I've just been really enjoying this. Let's see. I can't remember where we're ranked because it's been a few days since I played. I will play first though. We can guess literally two. No, I don't think. No, because this entire hand is to. Okay. Alright, we'll keep 5. We'll return 2. So return and evolving. It's Eternal Wandering. It's an incredibly slow hand. Let's start with a Fiend's Tower. Okay, we could potentially have Renegade Rallier for the land synergy if we can draw another land before we need to crack the evolving. Beautiful. So let's play the Raven's Warning. Interesting, pushing a bird. Lily of the Veil, of course. Right, we'll get rid of second Ravens here. Right. Ooh, that's good though. That gets rid of a Lily. You know what? Let's force him to have this. This is going to be bad in the sense that we're going to be susceptible to a lot of Lily shenanigans here. Let's get blue. Ooh. Then we'll play a Rallier. Crack the evolving again, we'll get black. Black, there we go. We have 5, so we can throw. We do also have double white. Ezeka's Chariot, interesting. So he's just going to go with the plussing. Okay. Vanishing Verse is actually perfect here. So let's put an advantage engine on top of our deck. I could go for the meme for the skeleton swarming. We are on the most life here. Skeleton doesn't do defensive though, so we need to add Outlaw's Merriment to the top. Then we need to Vanishing Verse Liliana. Then we'll just pass. Yeah, dude, we're not attacking. But you're into hand. Elder Gargaroth is a problem. We gotta just take this, unfortunately. Merriment means we're drawing Merriment this turn, so we'll just play that. Then we'll have to just hold back. Fortunately, we're not drawing too great. Okay. We need to draw a Vanishing Verse off the top here, or I think we just die. Actually, we could just be dying here either way. We're giving them a sapling. Needs to just take. Alright, it's on this then. If we don't draw the supreme verdict here, we've lost the game. Well, lifelink helps, but doesn't win us the game. Nope, fortunately that doesn't do it. We just got hated out by a perfect curve on 7 and we had to hold on to a shitty 5. We'll probably need Clarions. It is good. What do we take out here? So much of this deck is good. I just hate that we never draw it, it feels like. No, holding the widespread instead wouldn't have made the difference. We would have had... Alright, so let's see if we can get... Well, this is passable. Passable doesn't mean perfect, but it's okay for now. We're going to have to boil tree for blue. Alright, let's get blue. We can't actually deploy the... Yeah, we should have probably led with white for the Ravens. Scoos doesn't matter. So we'll play white here. Let's just keep his board down. We need to find black. Alright, so we didn't get another land. Let's just Raven. He can push the token. As I said, it's not going to matter. Interesting choice. Graveyard Trespasser. So where we really need black. Well, we drew black. Let's play another Raven's Crime. Let's not attack, let's wait. So we can... Yeah, I'm not bothered about this. I'm bothered that one of the stupidest cards I've ever invented was a werewolf, and it wasn't even in the proper werewolf colors. Alright, investigates. That's fine. Okay, so problem is we can't do both, so let's go to combat. Let's attack with both. Let's see their hand. Draw a card. Trespassers for days. Okay, so we need... Put that into play. No, if we do this, we don't have the blue for that. Alright, we're going to have to put that into play and then pass. Yep, it's not great, but I'm hoping this encourages him to... Okay, let's just Tyrant Scorn. We'll destroy this. Yes. Ward. We'll discard the one target he has for his duress. Hopefully if we can force him to use his duress, then... Yep, so he has no black mana now. Unless he top decked one. Nope, he just has in Lanois Elves. Okay. Right. Is Merriment our answer here? Or is Edgar on? So what's in his battlefield? He's got one of those things that fucking does the exiling again. Let's Garruk. Yeah, let's Garruk. We can't do both here, so our best bet is probably going to be just to hold up. Hold back and wait. See what he goes for here. Shocks in a land. Attacks. And does nothing else. Okay. We'll block with one of the birds. They won't matter. He is playing Sheldred, as I feared. We only have 3 cards in graveyard though, so we can't deal with that right now. Then we'll, in end step, use this, destroy this. Then we'll Garruk, yep, that's fine. We'll Garruk. We'll then destroy Sheldred, draw a card. Play the land for turn, hold back. So nothing he's got now really scares us too much. Yeah, he plays a graveyard, it's nothing. And then he plays another graveyard. Actually, this is potentially going to be an issue. Probably not though, because we can at least... Right, so we can just make 2 wolves. Then we can use this. Oh, Clarion. Hold on. Clarion, yep. Clarion. Go to combat. We'll hit you for 1 as an insult. Then we will Clarion. And we'll push up Garruk. Places Nihum, which doesn't do anything in the current board state. Right. Let's Garruk. Let's Garruk again. Supreme Verdict for later. Let's play Edgar. And then we can wait. I think we've actually took out all their threats now because they have no graveyard trespassers left. Only one in the entire deck, which will probably be their entire threat. Ooh, a Kalitas. That would be interesting. But just make some tokens. Take action. Let's hit him for 4. And then let's pass. Just going to revive Takamaya. Graveyard Trespasser? Oh, a Sheldred. Alright, here we go. Widespread Thievery. Start gaining some advantage now. We've got Niv Mizzet Reborn here. Let's Garruk, make more wolves. Let's attack with wolves and Edgar. Okay. Then what we can do for fun. Yeah, I think we do this. We'll just blink this, this, and this, so they're all on get a black. Shieldred. Okay. I think this works now, so if we rip apart 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that'll do. I think that actually the best way we could do this, yeah. Do we do it like this or do we do it like that? We could give everything trample, swing in. Right, now, I think the best one to do here is we will minus. We're actually going to kill the Calitus, so he doesn't have our graveyard hate anymore, which is fine. We play this. We can't play that, sorry. We'll just go to combat and attack with everything. Alright, blocks like that. Puts him down to 3. Edgar flips back. We'll Supreme Verdict. And then we'll pass the turn. Oh, we didn't even plus. No, wait, we couldn't plus him because we did that. Ooh, a Carnage Tyrant. That's actually pretty impressive. Except, hold on, what we're going to do is wait till his end step. In his end step, we do this. Make a treasure. We cast Niv Mizzet Reborn, and we come in the air for lethal. Reload.
Reload!
Oh, look at all those fun things. Oh, and one of them makes you sack, so... Right, to my turn. Let's make a point here. None of your protection works. Well, that's what happens when we get a good 7. Let's see if we can get another good 7. Clarions were definitely the all-stars there, so was Garrick. He has brought in ways to kill our stuff. We're just going to have to leave it here. What's hilarious is I just realized that if this had been like a Rakdos matchup, he would have had great game because the Mirror Breakers would have been instead of some of his other stuff that he played. It's a testament to how stupid that card is. Screw it. You know what? I'm going to keep this on the strength of that we have 2 removal spells we can cast. Let's see if we have to answer anything immediately with a Vanishing Verse. Scavenging Ooze. Let's just wait. See if he plays a 4-drop here. I will Vanishing Burst the Scoos. He could have a Lily, that would be pretty bad. Yes. Okay, so we'll play this, tapped. And we'll pass. See what he goes for on his turn. Shieldred. Right, that is impressive. Please pass priority so I may despark it. Okay, play this. We'll play the Raven's Warning. His hatred for my little birdies has been hilarious to me. Oh, he's valuing a point of damage over thing. Quite interesting. Well, we'll drop an Edgar now. So we need our next. Fine with me. Edgar transforms, starts making me lifelinkers. And if you have to use another spell to remove him, that will just be fantastic for me. Because this is the purpose of this card. And you give me a land for NIV? Oh, yes, please. Alright, let's grab a Ketria Triome. Oh, that is beyond beautiful. And a Fabled Passage too. That's so amazing. Okay. We're in a position where I actually want to grab Skeleton Swarming here. So we're going to play this. We're going to play NIV Reborn because they just gave me...
Reload!
Yeah, we're going to have to discard down here, I'm afraid. Let's get a green while we're on. Let's discard a Raven's Warning. Because he's got enough here that we could actually kill some pretty impactful things here. Oh man, he had to kick that to get 2 damage in? That's hilarious. And we do this. Oh my god, this is beyond perfect. Okay, grab a white. So if we Clarion here, we only have 4, so we can't do both. So, let's instead Skeleton Swarming, and then I think we just hold up because we're not in a rush here. Elder Gargaroth, interesting, yep. Vanishing Verse that, bye bye. Yep, I'll take 1 here. I'll play my land. We'll attack, because I must attack. Then I will Clarion. And I now have enough to block a 7. Or kill a 7. So I think I'll wait. Now make 2 skeletons. If you're going to use a removal spell on this, it's going to be amazing to me. So they exiled on NIV. Yeah, it's a double killer Edgar. Alright, they're going for card draw here, losing life. Fine with that. Instead, we'll go for a growth spiral, see if we can draw. Oh, we hit another land, so we'll just put that into play. We drew another Clarion, so let's throw down a Ravens, gain a bit more life. Go to combat. We must attack these 4. He's dead next turn if we can counter whatever he goes for here. And again, the power of wishing in mid-range is proving its worth. And he could have the unblockable, can't be countered thing. Invoke Despair. Okay, I will counter. And you will die 2 zombies. Well, Skeleton Swarming, technically. Alright. We got one match down. Let's see how our dailies look before we jump into another one. Oh, we got 2 down. Oh, creature spells might be a bit awkward here. Let's get another one in real quick. We're on a timer here, so let's see. Let's get a drink while we're waiting a pop. Edgar, everything in that deck proved its worth at that point. Edgar double removaled, and Wishes put hard to remove things into their sideboard. I must look at that card, that kicker one they played that was an enchantment removal, but if you kicked it, it became like a what you call it? Unsaid removal. Uh-oh, a snowman. Gold means they must be moving up. Alright. We are going to go controversial here. We're going to play the Indra Triumph first, because I want to see... Okay, blue-red. Let's Path to the World Tree. We'll grab red here. Because we want to cast White Fever if we can, assuming this isn't Grixis. No, this looks like it could be Phoenix. I haven't fought Phoenix in such a long time. Yeah, there's a Ledger Shredder. Cindervines would be great if we could resolve it. Let's just go with a Whitehead Thievery first. Get a Vanishing Verse under there for later. Alright, third path. Chart a course. Connive. This might be a time when we regret not having a Clothis. There's a Ravens, which we can't sadly cast. So let's play the Raffine's Tower. Let's play a Cindervines, make a treasure. I think we gotta just pass at this point, which is pretty sad, but I don't see another option. They mill 4 cards. Okay. Chart a course, they take a damage. They're doing the second main, which is interesting. Oh, they wanted to hold on to all their cards, I see. That makes sense. Let's crack this while we're on. Let's grab another green. So have we seen anything in the way of a... No, we haven't, but we have seen many ways to deal with. This will give us free treasure. Yeah, let's go with Wandering Mind. See what we can pick up here. Rip Apart. This Rip Apart's pretty good. I think we rip apart the Founding of the Third Path. Let's take that out so they don't get the third chapter. Okay. That was interesting. Drowns definitely. Oh my god, something's gone wrong with the audio here. Oh, I'm gonna have to take off these headphones. Edgar, I'm sorry, but in the slow grain matchup, we need more interaction. Early game. So many of these are good. Probably take out Renegade Rallier and one of our one of our Angas Rampages because okay, okay, whatever was going on with the audio fixed it. Still getting bugs in the audio. I'm gonna have to mute the whole video. I record the audio from my commentary separately on a separate audio file ever since this started happening. But yeah, it just makes my editing process longer, which really annoys me. It's interesting that he didn't. I'm guessing he brings in counter spells. I mean, is he a Delver or is he? I didn't see a Phoenix. It could be a Delver deck. I wonder. I have Pringles. I'm not going to wonder too much. Apologies, I'll try to do this quietly, but. Opponent is taking a long time to consider. It would be if this isn't like a genuine like they're generally doing a massive sideboard. I hope, because it seems like the weirdest thing to rage quit over. Destroying Felden of the Third Path prevents them from casting a cantrip to draw or a removal spell to trigger their Phoenix. Oh my god, the audio bugs are back. Hold on. Audio. No. Holy, I don't know what it is, but it sounds like a static explosion. Ugh. Don't worry, I will cut it so we don't have to deal with it. Okay. Opponent is still considering. We will take our time. So strange. We are not. I'm so perplexed by his actions here. Like, he has genuinely confuddled me. We didn't display Graveyard Hate. We displayed. I mean, Cindervines, yeah, but if your big plan is to get like 10 power on the board through free spells, free damage is not going to change that. Yeah, Cindervines is in there as kind of our counter to this very deck, but. Okay, it appears that our opponent has decided to, let's just, oh, we can't even emote. Okay, well, we're going to wait here. I guess this is going to be a sad return to form for this. After this, I got to go get dinner. But yes, an interesting premise. We got to show more powerful wishes going off. Did enjoy that. Cindervines again doing work against these decks. I genuinely am perplexed. My only assumption is maybe he was playing on mobile and he had to lose connection. Although it seems weird to like. Okay, yep, he quits. Yeah. Interesting choice. Absurdly interesting choice. Alright. We're on day 25. We still got one more daily to get, but I don't think we're going to clear it here. So let's have a little talk about this deck since we went straight into gameplay here. This has been my main go-to at the moment. A few things I will say is I probably need to trim more of the sideboard, which I think from this match showed. Right. So this is the deck as you can show. We will show our stats here. We have 34 land. Pretty even spread of mana symbols because of my pedantic nature of having one of every colour. This is our curve. Naturally our 5-drop's a bit higher because we run the full playset of NIVs. But that's how the deck performs. Really did enjoy it. Wandering Mind definitely seems to play. I do like the idea of wishing our late game cards in against decks as opposed to having a playset of Saheelis in the main board. But looking at our sideboard, I can say, right, Outlaws we selected in an unsuccessful game, but we have had success in the past. Swarming, most definitely love it. Captive Audience I have used for the memes. But I think Stimulus Package probably comes out, because if we're at a point where this is a legitimate play with the Whitehead Thieveries we have, we've probably been through our deck enough to find enough support that this probably isn't going to be like the game changer we need. Garrick, we'll move him up here. Garrick was full powerhouse against that deck we saw there. Again, I suppose removal and token producer. I forgot how good he is, man. I absolutely love this card. So I'm thinking that we'll be looking at probably keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because this covers our situations pretty well. This is for we're in a grindy control matchup and we just need to resolve a big X and get some stuff in. This is kind of the meme, but if we're super late game, forcing our opponent down to 4 life can be like game ending. Plus, if we're like no cards, or if they're holding cards, it can be pretty good in that situation. Garrick, we saw him here. Skeleton Swarming is just eventuality over time. Outlaw's Merriment is more for the defensive. So I think Stimulus has to come out, and probably Saheeli and Edgar, and we can put in probably 3 additional cards for the sideboard. Besides that though, I am feeling how I like how it feels, and I'm going to stick with it and keep going with this deck. We'll have more content going forward. I'm going to clear the other daily, I think, somewhere else, because creature-based dailies are tough for this deck. I'll probably just play a fun elementals deck in friendlies to clear that. But yeah, thanks for being here for the daily clears.